Hello viewer, welcome to this session of Tableau, and in this short video I want to demonstrate what measure names and measure values are in Tableau, and I will be using the sample superstore data set to do that, and this data is made available under this video so that you can also follow along. And therefore I'm going to connect to my data which is basically under my desktop, and there I have my data, and I'll go to sheet 1 whereby I can be able to see my data pane. And basically the measure names and measure values are generated fields in Tableau, meaning they do not come from the original data you connect to Tableau, but rather are generated by Tableau. So what are they? Measure names are basically these fields are found under the dimension area, and they're found at the bottom of the dimension area, and this field contains all the measure names. And when I talk of the measure names, I talk of discount, profit ratio, quantity, and sales. The names are contained under the measure names, which basically is a discrete field. While on the other side we have the measure values, which are found under the measure area, and they are found at the bottom. And basically the measure values field is going to contain all the measures in the data. And here for this case we're talking of discount, profit ratio, sales. All of those measures are contained under measure values. And just like other fields in Tableau, the measure values and measure names they work like other fields. You can drag them, you can drag drop them, you can use them as a filter, you can format them, you can change an alias, use an alias within them. And therefore these fields we're going to use them whenever we want to do some analysis on multiple measures. For example, let's say I want to see these measures in my data. How do they look in terms of if I do them graphically, and by, for example, plotting a simple bar chart. And to do that, I'm going to use the measure names and the measure values to do that. And I can do as simple as by dragging any field. For this case, I drag the measure values to the row shelf and the measure names to the columns, and I can tell exactly what was this, the total size, the quantity, and so forth. The same way, if let's say I want to do like a simple pie chart, so I choose pie, and in this pie chart I want to show profit and sales. So to do that, because I cannot be able to drag profit to anchor and drag another sales to anchor, because what will happen, it is going to replace what was there. To be able to plot those two measures together, I'll have to use the measure values and the measure names to do that. And to do that, I drag measure values to anchor for that case, and measure names to color. And by filtering, or rather by just dragging out, I can remove what I don't need to have here, because essentially I need to have profit and sales, right? And there you have them. I can rename them by dragging the measure names to the label and the measure values to the label. And basically I have a simple pie chart which is showing the sales and profit, which essentially these are measure fields. And in that case, you'll find that is one way these measure names and measure values are going to be helpful when you want to do some such analysis based on multiple measures. If you like the video and you'd like to receive more of this video, kindly subscribe to the channel. If you have questions or something that you want us to cover next time, kindly leave it under the comments and we're going to look at them.